Aw man, it seems like we got some updated Joseph Budden and Cardi B beef. And it seems like Cardi was ready to unleash on this man at this time. Now we know it's Wednesday, so we know that the Joe Budden podcast just dropped a new episode. And we know that Cardi B be tuned in. A lot of these artists be tuned in to Joe Budden because we cannot deny Joe Budden is very entertaining. He's intelligent. He's funny. He knows how to deliver opinions. He gives us a way of thinking about things in the music game. As fans, we kind of get a new perspective coming from somebody who's in between being executive and rappers and just the inner workings of the music industry. Now, it's been 6 years since Cardi B dropped Invasion of Privacy, and I must say Invasion of Privacy was probably the best title album that Cardi B could have gave us, because she is a private person, I would say, because she doesn't like criticism. She doesn't like when people are asking her questions about her life, her album. Actually, Cardi B just doesn't like anything negative. She only likes the positive things that people say about her. Now, once again, on the actual Joe Budden podcast, the topic of her dropping music, dropping an album would come up, and Joe Budden would say what everybody's already been saying. Cardi B is basically at a comfortable space in her life where she only does features. We're probably never gonna get an album. She's the new rap version of Lauryn Hill. That's not exactly what he said, but it's close enough to what he said. Let's take a look.
Cardi.
Yeah,
I would absolutely.
You'll never get another Cardi album again.
And you've been standing on that.
I am standing on it.
And they talked about that in the office when I went up there. Like,
but now Cardi got something dropping with my man Rob, Big Rob on Friday.
Saw that.
That's going to be crazy, but that's what Cardi's about to be now. Just single artist. You're not getting none of that shit.
I mean, you was right too.
About what?
About Atlantic wanting to put out an album. You was right. See, you be right sometimes about them wanting to put out an album. We don't care about none of that shit.
I ain't spoken to nobody at Atlantic. I'm just be on a hunch. So you done went and got some information from somewhere.
I'm
sure somebody involved wants Cardi to put out an album.
What? Yeah,
of course they do. I'm sure Offset wants Cardi to put out an album. Hey, fellas out there, boyfriends, y'all know that feeling, right? When you want your bitch to get a job. You in the house, your bitch just won't leave. She's just in there on top of you, on top of everything, not giving you space.
Let's cuddle. No.
Yeah, no, get off my arm. My arm sleep. Move. Go. Ain't you got an album to do? Don't you got a single?
Got a tour.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
Give us real elbow room.
So as you see, Joseph Budden offered up his musical opinion about Cardi B, and Cardi B didn't take a liking to it, and she went on a rant on Twitter Spaces, and it wasn't friendly. Now, the opening topic of what I'm about to show you, I'm not even sure how this came up, but we know that Joseph Budden is a strip club connoisseur, and for whatever reason, I don't know if the fans were asking Cardi B or what happened, but Joseph Budden would say that he's never gotten a dance in the strip club when Cardi was a stripper. He said he never got a dance from her. Cardi B would then debunk that and say, yes, I did. I gave you a dance twice. And when I gave you a dance, I smelt the cocaine on your breath. Which is kind of crazy. Y'all, what does cocaine smell like? Y'all know that? I'm not sure, but she said that she smelled cocaine on Joseph Budden's breath. Let's just take a look.
I have also never gotten a lap dance from this lady. Bro, I gave you a lap dance 2 times and fucking started. You was high as fuck. High as fuck on coke, nigga. Smell that coke through your breath. That's one thing. Second of all, and actually, that's not even nothing to brag about. Second of all, you're like, I will never talk about this and that. I don't give a fuck when people talk about me. It's just the fact that you always talk shit about me, Joe Budden. You always talk shit about me. Out of nowhere. You would think I did something to this nigga. Out of nowhere. For the past 2 years, this nigga have only talked bad things about me. Bad things about me. Constantly. Why? Because you got an interview? And the fact about it is that you don't even have to do that. Because I know for a fact bitches is not telling you to do that. You just do that to pander. Like if I did something to you. All the time, I got to connect in Atlantic. I got to connect in... No, the fuck you don't. Nigga really sat here in December saying that I fucking got into it with my husband. Because this ain't my little boyfriend, nigga. This ain't my no fucking baby daddy, nigga. This nigga I've been married for 7 years, nigga. Oh, yeah, she did that for a publicity stunt because this and that dropped. Nigga, what? Now it's this girl. Now it's this girl. Now I promise you, I can show you I will never call her this girl. Now I'm this girl. Now I'm Cardi B, the bitch you always talking shit about. I want to talk now, nigga. I've been giving you 2 years, sparing you for 2 years. Even when I call you out, I don't even disrespect you. You always try me. Always try me. Nigga, I ain't fucking Drake, nigga. I ain't gonna fucking write no nice paragraph. I'ma come at you. I'ma shine that head of yours. I'ma shine it, nigga. All the time. I ain't do shit to this nigga.
Now, as you see, Cardi B went in on him in his musical critique. She even chimed in and said that he was hating on Drake for critiquing Drake's $400 million record deal. Let's take a look.
I'm not a quitter. You quit on your passion. You quit on your passion. I'm not gonna quit, bro. That's the issue. That's the issue with you. You critique everybody. You critique every single body. And stop being a hater, bro. Stop being a fucking hater. If somebody got $400 million fucking dollars for a deal, and you talk about, yeah, well, they got to tour this, and that. Nigga, I'll fucking tour till I'm 65 if somebody give me $400 million. $400 million that you don't have. Stop hating on everybody. Everything that somebody do good, you always hate on it. That's bad. That's terrible. You always hating on something, bro. You always hating on something. You always hating on something. It sets you apart from being a critic from a hater. That's why sometimes I sometimes value academics' point of views, because he would say mostly the truth than being a straight up hater. You be a hater. How you hating on a nigga got $400 million? $400 million. I'll tour till I'm 90, nigga. What you talking about?
Now, Joe Budden would respond by saying, I promise you, and I can assure you, I will not cover a single thing that this girl does for the remainder of her career. Peace and love. He also would apologize and say, yo, she's cussing me smooth out. I have no idea what I did, but you know what? I apologize, Cardi B. That's the sentiment that he sent to her. He also said he was on Spaces while she was on Spaces and letting her know. And he said, I think I understand what's going on. This is a play because I love her. I really just wanted an album from someone whose music I love. And I agree with Joe. I think everybody just wants an album. She promises the album and then she says, nah, never mind. It's not coming, or we just don't get an answer. Joe Budden is saying, hey, I just want to see Cardi win. Cardi saying Joseph Budden is a hater. Do we think Joe Budden is out of pocket? Or do we think that Cardi B thinks that she's above criticism? You know what? Let's reach out to the Southern Soul Cowboy, Mr. Cowboy LaFlare, and let's discuss it. Hey, good afternoon. Guys, we are about to bring in Miss Cardi B to her first intervention for being a scary ass nigga. But first, I just want to let you guys know, welcome to IG-TheLaFlareLounge.
It's him.
What up, YouTube? It's the Top G, and if you're not subscribed to the LaFlare Lounge, then you better tap in now.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yes, welcome to the LaFlare Lounge Intervention Center. And I've got my little notes right here, because the family of Cardi B, Hennessy, Offset, and others, they want to do it, and Joe Budden's here. They want to do an intervention with Cardi B because Cardi B she's putting a lot of misplaced anger in the wrong places. And baby girl, we think that she has some type of one of those disorders where she's scared to fail because she did so good. She's scared that she's going to fail. Now, let's go ahead and bring her on in here. Welcome, Cardi. Welcome. Yes, I know you weren't expecting this. Gone right here. Sit right there on that couch. Yep. All your loved ones are here now. Listen, Cardi, the first thing that we have to address, Cardi, why on God's green earth would you get online after Joe Budden said that you never gave him a lap dance? Why on earth would you actually admit to giving him 2 lap dances and telling, hey, his breath smelled like cocaine. Now, I ain't never really smelled cocaine up in personal, but from what I know and from what I've heard, cocaine doesn't really have a smell like that. And you said that it was on his breath. Are we gonna go that low, Cardi? It's other ways you can roast. I'm sure he was smoking a cigarette. We all know Joe Budden. You didn't smell cocaine, baby. You smelled the cigarette. Now, let's keep on moving. Now, Cardi B, I think everybody in the room knows that you're scared of failing. Yep, you have some type of fear that if you're going to put this album out, that maybe this album won't have close to the same sales as Nicki. And I've seen Joe Budden say that before, and I agree with him. You are scared to put out an album. You're scared it's going to not sell like Nicki's. The numbers won't be. You're going to get trolled online. You're scared to tour. We know Nicki Minaj's just did numbers, her tour. She broke record sales for a woman artist, highest selling woman artist tour of all time. And listen, I'm not saying that your whole focus is Nicki Minaj, but what I am saying is that it seems as if there's something in the back of your mind that's just stopping you from being great when you're already great. I don't know. Do you got some of that Lauryn Hill syndrome going on? I'm just asking. Now, I don't think that you've ever believed in yourself. Yep, I don't think you've ever believed in yourself, and I think that you need validation from the internet. And the minute that the internet does anything wrong, or anybody does anything, then you go off and you go crazy and you lose your mind. I don't think that Joe Budden has said anything about you that has been disrespectful. I think everything that he says about you is, for the most part, a criticism about music. You're not the only artist that gets criticized about the music. He said that you're going to be a featured artist from now. What have you shown to show us that that's not true? Why is that not a fair opinion? It doesn't take 6 years to put out an album. That's just all I'm saying. You ain't giving your fans an album in 6 years. That's what these notes say. They say every year you lie and say that there's an album coming. You're lying to your fans, and they're still sticking beside you. The Barty Gang, you're still probably the second biggest rap artist that's a woman in this country, other than Nicki Minaj. But let's tell the truth. You lie. Then you turned around earlier this year and said, you know what? That's why you're not getting an album. You cussed out your fans. We're going to get to that. Joe said the truth. They criticize people like Kendrick Lamar, Rihanna, other artists that don't drop over a few years' time. They get the same criticism you do. What makes you think that you're above the criticism, honey? That's all I'm saying. Why are you above the criticism? I'll wait. Listen, you hate your fans. I've never seen nothing like you. You cuss your fans out. You go off on them. I done seen you saying that it's their fault that they're not getting the album. I don't understand that. You're mad because your fans actually want you to work. You're lazy and you're scared. Yeah, you're lazy and you're scared. It is what it is. Is it those pregnant emotions? Because the streets are saying Cardi B is pregnant. That's the truth. The streets are saying Cardi. I've seen some pictures. Now your body's still you're always on point, but it looked like you've been wearing certain things to cover a little thing up, and I get it. If you're pregnant, I get it, baby. Maybe that's what's holding you back, is you get pregnant every other year. That could be it. But you know what I really think it is? I think you're stuck in a comfortable place. I think that you're insecure. I think that you doubt yourself. And I think that because you worry about what people say on the internet, the narratives, and you worried about the Nicki Minaj's and all those other worlds, I think that you found a nice, comfortable place where you could just do your features, you could do your shows, you could do your brand deals. I think, honestly, I don't think that you love this shit. I don't think that you love being a rapper. I think that you like the amenities that come with being a rapper. I think that you like the Birkin bags, the big houses. You could get your hair done every 3 weeks, every 2 weeks, every week. You like the makeup. You like the Hummer truck. You like all the big cars. You like everything else that come with it but the rapping. And it's crazy because I don't understand how you don't have an album when you got writers. You keep Party employed. Lord knows he ain't putting out nothing. I ain't heard nothing from him since he ethered Megan. So my whole thing is, Cardi B, be real with yourself. We love you, Barty. But at the same time, the truth is the truth. For you to get mad at Joseph is not fair because that's his job to critique. He's been an artist. He don't have nothing against you. When he says good things, nobody says nothing. It's never a problem when he said good things about you. But when he criticizes you about your work ethic, about your mentality, the same shit everybody else is saying, you just want to do features. You don't really care about really, expanding yourself. You don't love the rap shit. He say that. Then all of a sudden he's the bad guy and he's been talking shit about you for 2 years. That's not talking shit, honey. That's constructive criticism. And it's what you deserve. Use it as motivation then. Show us, prove us wrong. Get in that studio. We know you got at least about 40 songs. You can narrow that down to 12 and put out an album. Come on now. So y'all let me know what y'all think down below. Is Joseph right? Is Cardi right? Is she saying Joseph hating? Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and we're out, baby. Boom.